Well, hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Live from that corner in your parents' basement where you found an old-timey pair of lederhosen. It's a Business Pants Nuggets Tuesday. Joined, as always, sometimes by Ari the Data Queen. I'm Mud today.
Hey, Mud.
In today's anti-Damien de-Emma version called August 16th, 2022, Nuggets. It's nice to have some company though, because yesterday I had to do this alone, and it was sad.
I listened to the whole thing live.
I know you have to listen to it live because you sit right there.
Yup.
All right, let's do some nuggets. We're gonna go back and forth with some nuggets today. I feel like there were very good nuggets, so let's just do this. Are you ready?
Yep, you start.
Okay. Did you see how fast that kid was driving? These teenagers are not like they were in my day. These kids are total menaces. Headline of the week: Deer are threatening American forests. Is more hunting the solution?
Always.
Apparently, it's the deer's fault there are no bears to eat them. That's what the article suggested.
In I would rather fork my eyeballs out than walk. Headline of the week: Lyft unveils self-driving car service in Las Vegas. With caveats. More specifically, Lyft will launch the service on the trafficy Las Vegas Strip. This service will not have a driver in the car. Nope, you heard that right. It will actually have two drivers in the car, or what they call safety drivers. Is it cramped in here, or is it just me?
Is that just the anti-rapey move? Is that what that is?
Have a accountability buddy?
That's really weird.
Oh, we can go to bad places with that. All right.
In our Amazon is investigating allegations of harassment and discrimination at AWS after 550 employees signed a petition. Headline of the week: Amazon accuses the FTC of harassing executives, including Jeff Bezos and Andy Jassy. You see what I did there? I used a headline about harassment that Amazon does and juxtaposed it with a headline about harassment that Amazon says the FTC is doing. One of those things is not like the other.
FTC only two? They got 550? All right. Is this where Damien is? News. Burned out employees are quiet quitting their jobs. What to know about the trend? So I looked up what quiet quitting means, and it's not taking off and never coming back. It is actually not even quitting at all. It just means not letting work take over your entire day. Who named this? This is so misleading.
It's a TikTok trend.
Oh.
That's why it makes no sense, and it's stupid, and we shouldn't talk about it.
I'll quietly quit.
Finally, this explains why my wife got hives after she licked the road in Provincetown, because that never happened before. Headline of the week: Shrimp shells make cement 40% stronger, fight climate change, says the Cape Cod Times. Fun fact, we dump 8 million pounds of shrimp exoskeletons back into the ocean every year to support our cocktail parties.
Oh,
fun fact.
Wow. So we got to use those million pounds right there.
Got to use it for something.
In things I assumed were already happening, but joke is on me, headline of the week: The Army is making its first uniform bra. What? Apparently, the Army got tired of hearing women bitch about having to buy ill-fitting bras from the Army store. Or maybe they got tired of confiscating bras women brought from home that actually fit them. Either way, glad to see their support, finally.
Oh, is that a pun?
No, never. We don't do puns here.
We don't do puns
Nope.
on this show. No puns.
Nope.
Can anyone find the controller for the Sega Genesis? I thought I left it under the pile of floppy disks next to the VHS tapes, but it's not there. And I called Bobby's house, but I got the answering machine. Does anyone have Mom's pager number? Headline of the week: Is Cash making an unexpected comeback? Here's your answer.
Tell me.
No.
Huh. Okay. Is crypto going to come out with crypto cash? That's the move, right?
That is the move. That would be the nostalgia porn of the 2020s.
In turning scheming kids into cyber whizzes one hurdle at a time, headline of the week. Snapchat introduces its first parental controls. Can't wait for the 2035 profile of the founder of a future unicorn who got her start by writing code to fool her parents about her Snapchat usage.
Ooh, you think that's a thing? Do you think that'll happen?
Here it starts.
Seriously, if you don't drink your milk, you'll get a timeout. And you know what that means. Something like super bad. Don't make me get your mother involved. Headline of the week. Jamie Dimon warns something worse than recession could be coming. These are from comments he made over last week, and he refused to say what the worst thing is, though it is speculated he was referring to 2022 PW, a 95-foot asteroid which is expected to pass by Earth tonight, actually, August 16th, at only 329,000 miles away. That's really
barely
close.
missing us.
That's really close. That's really close.
Yeah. Jamie Dimon, our collective figurative father. In My Dog Ate My Homework, Bro Edition, headline of the week. Rivian reports $1.7 billion quarterly loss as supply chain problems persist. Rivian blames component availability for their lackluster production numbers. Says we'll still meet yearly goal though. No worries. Over under that they will say the same thing at the end of next quarter.
I just like that they're making it rain negative money. I like that idea. I want them to stand outside and do the make it rain thing and then announce $1.7
$7 billion. What?
That's a lot of losses.
It's a lot of rain.
I'll take the pork rinds, 3 Mountain Dews, and a jar of, do you have extra spicy dill pickles? Also, do you have anything that's mostly corn but looks like something else? Headline of the week, the trendy new anti-diet approach to eating. This is another trending TikTok thing, and it's called intuitive eating, where you eat what you feel like eating when you feel like eating. Because, of course, that's what's trending on TikTok.
So this intuitive eating is a diet pretending to be anti-diet.
This was called the 90s. Literally everything I read today is just called the 90s, which all we did was eat whatever the hell we wanted. I don't know what this is.
In our Ma, the meatloaf. What? The meatloaf. What? Headline of the week. FDA moves to make over-the-counter hearing aids available to millions.
That was your best headline ever.
Cheaper. More accessible. What else can I say?
Oh, man, I want you to do that every day when you come in. We wouldn't be killing people if you didn't make it so easy to kill people. And guns don't kill people, people do. And also, if you just asked people what they wanted a gun for and made it illegal for them to buy one if they said, we wanted to shoot someone. And by the way, it's video games that make people violent. And P.S., Arnold Schwarzenegger's fault. Headline of the week. Smith & Wesson CEO sent out a page-long statement blaming politicians for the surge in violence 2 weeks after the company was subpoenaed for AR-15 sales and marketing info. Here's the quote from the letter. Some have had the audacity to suggest that after they have vilified, undermined, and defunded law enforcement for years, hasn't happened, supported prosecutors who refuse to hold criminals accountable for their actions, overseen the decay of our country's mental health infrastructure, he has a point about that, and generally promoted a culture of lawlessness. That's my favorite. Smith & Wesson and other firearm manufacturers are somehow responsible for the crime wave that has predictably resulted from these destructive policies. I like to think that we generally promote a culture of lawlessness here. That's great.
The shamelessness. Like, what?
It's just general promotion. It's like an overall sort of promotion.
They did not have to send this statement, right? Like,
No. No, this is late night binge watching Better Call Saul, feeling a little agitated and aggro and annoyed, and this is what you do when you're a CEO. Look, I'm a CEO of nobody. Here's what I like to do at midnight. I like to type out long letters to politicians and blame them for my problems.
This is delusional. Culture of lawlessness?
This
Okay.
was not trending on TikTok, though, so it must be a real news story. And then finally, for our short, truncated, Damien free, Emma free nuggets of Tuesday, August 16th. For our next trick, we will de-extinct humans. Headline of the week: De-extinction company sets its first target, the thylacine. So this is it looks like a half zebra, half jackal from Australia. And it's actually backed by, I think it's, what is it called? Tasmanian, not the Tasmanian devil. It's like the striped Tasmanian something. But it's backed by the Winklevoss twins of Facebook fame.
Most
And
famous twins.
I'll take a quick look at Preqin data. Shout out to Preqin, your private market data and ESG provider. Their other investments include Keepy, which saves your children's artwork, BitInstant, a Bitcoin startup, and Huckster, which does digital coupons, and sounds like you're getting defrauded. So that is where we're at with humanity. I feel like that was our best Nuggets show ever. It was very succinct. And mostly I just want you to write, I want you to yell, "Hey, Ma."
Ma the meatloaf
again.
every time.
Yeah, every time.
Every headline.
Every headline should just be you not hearing stuff. That was Ari, the Data Queen. I am Matt Muscardi. We are Free Float Media. Tomorrow we'll be back with a Woke Wednesday. It's probably just going to be us again because Damien's gone. Emma might show up tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know where anybody is. She's
Everyone's probably
apparently-
quitting.
But tomorrow, there has been just a deluge of anti-woke news. So expect anti-woke Wednesday to really be the theme tomorrow. We will see you then. Good